Some news coming in now from the Parliament, where big financial revelations were made on the floor of the House. The government has revealed that fugitive offenders owe Indian banks a staggering 58,000 crore rupees, out of which about 19,000 odd crores have been recovered so far. Aman, my colleague, now joins us, getting us more details. Aman, the government has given this reply in which they've sort of broken down details of which fugitive owns India how much and how much of it has been recovered by agencies.
Well, Poonam, I think this is the first time that the government is putting out all in the open. How much does the fugitive offenders owe to the Indian banks? The reply given in Parliament today is putting out explosive details. As much as rupees 58,000 crore rupees is owned by 15 fugitive offenders to various Indian banks. Out of that, only about rupees 19,187 crores has been recovered so far. That is what the government is saying. Here is the Parliament answer in my hand given today to an MP's question about that. All details have been put out by the government. In fact, out of these 58,000 crore rupees that is owed to the government by 15 offenders, the maximum, nearly half of it, rupees 22,065 crores, is owed by Vijay Mallya. That is what the government has put out. Nearly rupees 9,600 crores is owned by Nirav Modi. These are the two biggest fugitive offenders India has, and this amount, rupees 58,000 crores, includes the principal amount which they have defrauded the banks, along with the interest which has accrued on that particular amount the government has put out. The government has also very clearly said that two fugitive offenders have negotiated loan settlement under one-time settlement scheme. And we heard this story, Poonam, a few days back, where these two, the family of Nitin Sandesara, who has done this loan settlement. The government has specified that Nitin Sandesara and Chetan Sandesara of Sterling Global Resources Private Limited have closed two cases through negotiated settlement, one worth rupees 131 crores, another one worth rupees 365 crores, settlement which has been carried out with two banks, but rest of the fugitive offenders have not settled so far. And as the amount that has been put out by the government, rupees 58,000 crores worth rupees. And if I give you the breakup of this 58,000 crore, while the original principal amount which they duped the banks of is nearly rupees 26,645 crores, the interest which has accrued in this amount is even bigger. The interest is at rupees 31,000 crores. That is what the government is saying. Huge figures, and shows the challenge that the government is facing to bring this fugitive offenders to justice, bring them back to India. And that is why India has been pursuing them so hard to get them back from foreign lands.
Now, that's what's most important, isn't it? The recovery and whether these fugitives will return to India to face the law, because that's what the opposition has been demanding.
Well, absolutely, Poonam, and this has been a political flashpoint. The government has faced many questions regarding this, and that is why I think this reply is now extremely significant, because it lists out all 53 instances in which money is owed to banks by the fugitive offenders. There are total 53 instances. There are 15 offenders. So one offender has duped multiple banks. Vijay Mallya has duped nearly every bank. The government has given these details, be it the Union Bank of India, be it the UCO Bank, be it the, the Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, Indian Bank, Central Bank of India. All the banks which have been duped have been now, for the first time, I feel, government has put out all these details in the public domain, that how much money is owed by the fugitive offenders to each bank, how much has been recovered, and how much has still not been recovered. So I think big amounts, and this underlines, I think, as I said, the government's efforts to get these fugitive offenders from abroad, because this is the amount of money that could come to India, nearly rupees 38,000 crore, which is still due from all these 15 fugitive offenders.